It's our second port day here on the Carnival Firenze, and don't roast me if I say this wrong. Mazatlan? This is where we are today, and if you can see here, let me turn my camera around. You'll have to take a tram to get into the port, so we can see everybody's coming off right here from the gangway. And everybody's just taking the tram to get over to the port. We're right here at a shipyard. So we'll go down in just a few minutes and take the tram to the port and see what the port looks like. First, I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I never get up in time for the breakfast, never do. That's why I like the breakfast brunch so much, because it goes to noon. So I'm gonna go and get some lunch for breakfast, I guess, and then we will head out down to the gangway and take the tram to the port.
It's too bad there's shrimp in it. You can't eat any.
Oh, I'm so full from lunch. It was so good. You think I could just take a nap out here? Alright, I guess it's time to walk back to the ship. Like I said, 20-minute walk back to the ship. Not that bad. Maybe I need to do the walking. We just had lunch here in their little town square. Oh my goodness, the most amazing food. We had some chips and salsa with some local beer. It was really good. And then I'm hoping I'm not gonna butcher this. I had tacos huevos. But the tacos were really good. They were soft shelled and the tortillas were so fresh. They had cheese baked on them. It was shrimp and wrapped in bacon. So delicious. It's just absolutely so nice over here. Now it's about a 20-minute walk from the port. So if you don't mind walking over here, it's really a relaxed atmosphere over here. There's lots of trees, so we sat underneath all the trees, and it's just really the shade is just really nice. It's really just calming and relaxing over here. It's a little cheaper over here as well than it is buying food and beer over at the port. So like I said, it's about a 20-minute walk here from the port, or you can get a taxi over here if you don't want to walk. The taxis, from what I've seen, are about $20. We chose to walk over here. It's really not that bad of a walk, and it's really nice and just enjoyable walk. We're back on the ship now, and I have to say I really enjoyed the port of Mazatlan. I think I said that correctly. It was really nice. It is still weird that we are docked at a shipyard. Now you do have to take the tram through the shipyard, and they will drop you off at the cruise terminal. You'll go through the cruise terminal and the duty-free store, just like every other port. And they have a nice little port area where you can get drinks and eat, shop. You can do everything you want to do right there. You don't have to leave the cruise port at all if you don't want to. We chose to leave and go through their gate areas, and they call it the blue line. They said stay on the blue line, and it's about 20-minute walk into their little historical town. It's really not a bad walk. I really enjoyed walking through their town because you get to see some of their neighborhoods. I even saw one of the schools where the children were getting let out. School was being let out at that time. As a former teacher, I always enjoy seeing some of the schools that in other countries. But it was a really nice little area because you get some of that authenticity of the city. Now, if you don't mind walking 20 minutes, like I said before, it is a little bit cheaper in the town for food and drinks than it is right here at the port. So completely up to you, but I personally really enjoyed the authenticity of this port. Now, if you're wanting to do a shore excursion instead of just walking around and finding something to do without a shore excursion, they do offer many different types of shore excursions here, such as fishing, Mexican lunch, and tour of the city, and several different beach escape options as well. If that is your thing, then definitely check out your cruise line to double check and see what kind of shore excursions they offer. I always recommend booking your shore excursions through your cruise line. Your cruise ship won't leave you if your shore excursion gets back late. Now, I am really hot and tired, so I think we're gonna go and sit on the deck and maybe have a drink and just relax for the rest of the evening. I feel like it's super late already, but it's not. We still have like 3 hours left before we leave port. So who knows, we're gonna see what else we can find to do, but right now we're gonna go and get a drink and relax. Back in the room now, and after our Mazatlan day today, it was so much fun. We really enjoyed it, but I really just spent my entire afternoon out on the deck doing one of my favorite things, and I was just meeting new people and just having fun conversations. When you're on a cruise, that is like the best time to meet new people and just have fun conversations. You can really meet some great people here on a cruise. They didn't offer a whole lot today in activities, it seemed like, as they did yesterday. They still had some trivia. They had Deal or No Deal this evening. And they even had a movie night tonight where you could purchase some popcorn and just sit out on the Lido deck and enjoy the movie this evening. We went to our favorite place, which was El Mercado, this evening for dinner, and had some meatballs. And I even got, yes, don't judge me, a hot dog, an all-beef hot dog with no bun. I like to eat my hot dogs with no bun, but it was so good. And we are like obsessed with these meatballs. They are just so delicious. And it is a complimentary restaurant here on the ship, and it is so delicious. It gives that Italian feel, and it has some great sandwiches and salads that they offer as well. And they are open pretty much all day. I think they're open until like 11 o'clock at night. He said it, yes. They are open till 11 o'clock at night. So they're open pretty much during the day. And that's why, you know, whatever we want a quick bite to eat, we just go and grab some meatballs. So that's what we had for dinner this evening, was just had some meatballs. And I have now got my ice cream. And we're going to sit in bed and watch a movie this evening instead of sitting on the Lido deck and watching a movie. How do you like your ice cream? In a cup or a cone? I much prefer a cup. They actually have their ice cream machines working. How many times have you been on a Carnival cruise ship and their ice cream machines are not working? I have had that happen so many times, but their ice cream machines are working and they're doing great. So no issues here. So I'm really excited and I'm going to eat my ice cream. We're going to sit in bed, watch a movie because we got an early morning where you have a sip and sail brunch tomorrow on a little shore excursion in Cabo. So we'll be in Cabo tomorrow and I'm really excited and can't wait to share that with you. Bye for now.